Mama never say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there osia dem yopo.
Mama nko Ali so. Ali.
Akokwa. I didn't remember the pa. Yes, of good to
Akokwa. Oze me ya branche.
Ozo ya branche. William say me so na danger
sure. Ye into you.
Menua Yandoh. Say anopay ka de kana oso go Ghana for nyina so. Cause some obeke kai no nyina na ka me akoye say ohunu say aban yi wo mu ani emwa Ghana for. E don't think the kra nyina ne say kebeya Ghana for ento aba entia eye NDC aban. Said the beya wo mu beba abe take it over. Light in sense ma or can wasabe.
Right.
As of late 2024.
Okay.
Mu free abemu. Muja eka poly 70 billion Ghana cedis in the energy, sector. Sa 70 billion Ghana cedis na muja Osha Esla sika omotimeji je was around 45 billion Ghana cedis. Esla energy sector levy. Womoji sika poly 45 billion Ghana cedis. Womantimian yusu sa sika de bio antia eka womo eburugu ho. Atimi ahwenyankopo anim before leaving office. Bro saka pudo say 70 billion. Womo na mpesa obetua sa sika no. Etimo created this mess. Now, say, you see this government say, I mean, blight to say somebody that you have no moral right.
But already, no.
Yes.
They already government through the finance minister.
Yes.
At the 1 CD levy. Yes. They are to fuel also just for the energy sector. See bit me a revamp.
No, me tell say. Any previous administration, seka pudu a omojeje no. 45 billion Ghana cedis no. One me country Ghana for you mudi sika de
okay.
Poya no man ti asesa. Ka before say ka be asu ago Ghana for so no say wo mo hu mo bo na wo mo pack NDC because ya bon no mo kofa mo na no. Wo say ka otimi make sure say sa ka sika dudu na mo pudu na mo ja 70 billion no. Mo je 45 billion na mo ti sika de dey manom spedede. Na mo di let's be serious in this country. But yeah na ya say asat now. Ye jai MP before ama womanya no kasa. Eto de bia me dwene ho a I can't simply think far, I can't think madness. Me was thinking shasi ema womo aso eye hyehyehye enka amontimi nya no mpono makasa wo krom ha
na samu na tumi kura mo
yes and I'm say
mo ba nyina mo say
I am very convinced say ora be adwuma na said the esi konwa no na meri awo hu ewo ho because said the nyoma say ko say otie MP for ya na buafu keke say die koso nyina say nya kra ne senkrampo na yes amamuo bi a ye de Ghana for Ghana share NPP nsa 8 good years brother na me boy ye de o man Ghana share mo nsa 8 good years say mumra mesom akufo the president obeso obedie nyina an wo ko demonstration hodo na ye ho kire nyina no ekowie Ghana sen busha kasia motete we are moving Ghana's economy from taxation to production ekowie asie no na say covid levy no dey ahwe etrim
but obviously
listen
obviously
yes
nensemo reason
yes
we know said the economy near will see something
yes
abanya junk but abanya bone homode am yet me about
yes
but realistically
yes
and someone no working FR1 rent any other staff electricity who are working they are really issues I think we should be looking at how to handle them.
The electricity matter I mean the PRC are becoming one that I mean, this could be technical issue. I correct it because no normal. Obi a complaining.
No, they're talking about the increment. I mean the percentage increment
of what? Of electricity.
PURC. I think the 9% and 15%.
Oh, no, percentage. I mean, we were in this country to me picture 28% under certain government.
Yeah, that
so
one,
it's normal. It's normal. I mean, upon all this IMF conditionality, you know, one of the IMF. One of part of their conditions. Say unto two mrano. So what sa you know agreement here. Now for 82 man. Wako chow and I'm so person obedio my ebe scam that Ghana for no. Was it? Yeah, bre. I think the Ghana for are becoming so discerning. The MPP for politics now they are way beyond that.
If you person much say right now because the IMF conditionality
yes.
Your utility
the government has
yes. So we are hoping say as president can bring say by June or so June July thereabout we're going to exit the IMF no. We hoping say increment because I no there monsan should be answer. I'm hoping so.
Akokwa. Meshobo o fit the case so.
Right.
Mani mo nyamu nya me pa.
Right.
Me Ibrahim Ali ametu fit the case so. One way somewhere around 2027.
Okay.
By that time, na MPP ni bi antime mowa.
Adai.
For what I know as a member of the national communications team, meetings are hold wire call. Ne sheshaya ban edi egu akwemu wate no. Se boma MPP party no begu si kojo to. Yes, I'm telling you.
National honor.
Me say,
Mweshia.
Ye be yo mani yi.
Okay.
President Mahama small kan you so buslebuka wo. And I see MPP as a political party no. Then that's less woman contest. They shouldn't contest. Woman ko say woman re. Na money obia sabo mia na mde ba. Hey! No, listen. Me them say MPP for there. About you be say na problem but you know I was shocked. Sir, upon all the men na musumo nyina no. Manya obia say Dr. Mamu Bomia. And I'm also going to
but 69 years on.
Yes.
You share Ghana, your development.
Yes.
MPP Jahomam 2024. Bisi Sabri, Mampenin Samo de Trujan. Wasa Mayen, Boshe Bibri, Waka Women Bank, say or more finance stage, Eba. Waka education, Honsem, Waka trade, how are you be Dija? I bet me. I quite to say, all my hopes. And now in Casa any munina I say or may need that one but the expectations of Ghanaians
yes
so far on corruption on I mean the prices of a normal records said yes and some more kind saying that because and very serious issues.
Let's be very honest with ourselves as a nation. No credit eba kope. Me so a journalist.
Yeah.
Akonya what is so no entimi won kasa.
Right.
But if you want to be very fair, realistic, and objective, you will be convinced beyond reasonable doubt to say, I fear Ghana for Edema. So I fear Ghana for Edema. Modern bo abaya bo in terms of prudent economic management. Ne ahotoswa about Ghana for so be no. When you compare the entire 8 years of the National New Patriotic Party. Ideally, I admit. Just a moment. Maybe hold on. You see, I admit, yes, there are challenges. They are. Who are those criticizing? No more about my MPP for. Mufi abemu, muja mubo bosia puduo 700 billion Ghana cedis. Number 122 billion Ghana cedis. Mufi as of late 2024, that your public debt ending up almost 700 and something billion Ghana cedis.
No doubt about that. In the Fourth Republic,
I'm just
yes.
Yes.
So we agree.
Yes. So let's remind them so that they can stop talking.
But we expect
in the history of this country. No, I'm not sure they are yet. For now, let me tell the challenge, the problem they created. Domestic debt exchange program, okay.
DDP.
Ye ma menom. Woman sika, woman ye juma several years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, mun kana nyana. Mo said adaya. Woman sika was a sefata woman. Mo fam woman. Chenkrofo ewu ye. Can we bring those life back? 2021 Auditor General Report. Sika chuchu die ira almost 12 billion across all ministry departments and agencies. Oko Audit Service 2021 report no ho. Contract for sales scandal in 2029. Okay, papa see you there or no was selling, government contract or to share Kalawela no was OCD.
No design.
CEO
is Omodoso.
PPA CEO, former CEO implicating something like J.
Okay.
What does it? So all this mess are creating. Money you are there like you feel like someone creative. When you know as I'm talking to you now, Ghana we are here for woman say about prudent economic management. Ghana we Ghana say change. And now know because before
but let's focus on the working.
Yes,
we agree.
Yes,
and no matter on the part of the NDC,
yes,
which we condemn.
And so let me come to what we have done since we came.
But Mami Kasai, achievements, Enra, independence.
What's he say?
He talked about resetting and normal Omaye. Bebe say one. He talked about 24-hour economy. Or yes, factually, yes. Policy amoka asemo de beba.
Yes.
69 years on, one suma besum just a year any. Ye kone saying Women Bank maboso. I've talked about so many things. I want you to center it because they're going to say, I say, yes, sir,
I know. Yeah, but see, I'll come there. It's part of my submission,
right?
But let you understand, say. Over all the economic indicators are Ebeboa, Amadis Women Development Bank, 24-hour economy.
Right.
The other promises are buying a year. You're setting grounds no dada.
Okay.
So what I say, and then I'm no say inflation 3.3%. And then Saturday I'm no say inflation 3.3%. Somewhere around December 2024, I brought on Bufre Abemo.
Yeah.
Now inflation 23.8%.
Yeah.
She said they have to say who Tiene we better higher propaganda send you mabua kosoro Ghana for bra. The economic indicators will expose you. You were maybe Hana inflation was somewhere around 50-something% under the leadership of the economic, Brexit. And then her exchange rate. And then her unemployment rate, Mufia Bemune 14.7%, and the unemployment rate as of this today, Saturday, 13.0%. What I say? So, Fapemo, President Oman, the State of the Nation address, what catching Ghana phone and I say, they say 24-hour economy, so much here to be okay. And check will roll, this policy out. And I know man, I promise yes, said the Bebano, the baby, new man, baby, I'm a man day, and a BI day. Aye. Timothy Ghana for Sir NDC, N Krana, NPP. Yeah, boy, a homework day. A woman said there are challenges, but I don't think, sir. Challenges are currently your alternative, which is the MPP.
Right.
Because I'm about to say, Dr. Bomia, they say, government. What were they able to do apart from free SHS? Oh, I'm asking you.
Oh, so no, yeah,
Aquine. Now, what I say?
Agenda 111.
Say free SHS from the buy and crime, but oh, now
SHS.
Say, me na me student senior prefect.
As I say,
me say.
I know
me a senior prefect. They be. Now me a central regional SRC president. Former. You rolling out this policy, no?
Yeah, ben.
You rolling You rolling out this policy, no? Yet you answer friend. Former school prefect, former DD. See uncle, Domo so come here say the program no say running. Yes. The records are there. Me community school, Agri Memorial, AME Zion Secondary School. Me rest school me swing.
And then
we are class bako near timia packing kwalasa sadi class to content 50 students the chrome 300 students they were the same class now teacher didn't be that child there and then because of free SHS in they were buying questions for the students. African Education Watch and other people were complaining about it.
Okay.
And then KNUST, a lot of people inside KNUST are more AA students, you know.
Okay.
They don't know their left from right. I can come on Monday day, one more empty me.
Right.
So what I would say is Ghana for you now Benya Abayhu.
Okay.
The government actually mean well for the ordinary Ghanaian citizen. Talking about these forest reserves, let me just quickly rush there. I think the punishment was too harsh.
Okay.
No, I think we shall share 8-10.
Yeah.
I can't 3 minutes.
20 cry. 20 no cry.
No, say 20 minutes.
And I can't 3 minutes.
Okay, fine. That's the member on top. Look at the forest reserves are almost jail in 3 years here. Added dear. Added. Chairman, I want to make case idea actually. How many months in it? How many years in it? Multimedia the seconds actually will be because of say work hands. You see, we should be serious.
Right.
The speed that you use here in jailing some of these people, you should use the same speed in jailing, other, politicians. The Galam says. And I'm very confident on your program beyond reasonable doubt. Say me, Ibrahim Ali Amitihe. If within the coming, months, the current Ashanti regional chairman of the New Patriotic Party. Say Abayan Timi and Kanasem ye and for no uncle and jailina. I state on your bigger platform, say me Ibrahim Ali. I will resign from the National Democratic Congress.
That's a strong statement.
Oh, yes, and I meant it.
It's in court.
Yes, you see.
And then run a back.
Yes, you see, they are hasting slowly.
We have had cases.
Yes.
Yes. And with evidence, Attorney General be put forward in Nkusifri.
Evidence
so the statement you are making is very strong.
It's profound. You see, I'm saying this because I know what I'm talking about. And I have already done my own investigation. And I'm here very convinced beyond reasonable doubt to say Chairman Wontumi is guilty. Even though the courts, the competent court of jurisdiction, yes,
the case is in court.
But yes, I won't go in the details. But I think that it is important so because as somebody by Martin Bobin Martin Pebu Emma solid evidence.
But there are so many galamsey yes a crew imwa. Pennyfu Shas Mampenika and all positions. They are big men.
We are here Domusoko.
Okay.
Yes, I can assure you, say currently the dockets of about 7 of them are ready.
Wow.
Ghana for na betin some ne. The bigger fishes, smaller fishes there. You go see yomo.
Okay.
You be yomo in Abafi. They are not the targets.
Okay.
One more to me Edis touch and factors here and all those stuff. One more no be the targets. See, now you drew one say Chairman Wontumi. You did it too much. No bianco deny baby make us say. And a political witch hunting at the end. I am convinced beyond reasonable doubt to say, Acha by next year, no demo so.
No, that one you cannot say that because Emra and Eko. A court the idiot.
And I'm not sure say with the evidence at hand. I have no doubt.
But you are not the Attorney General. You are not in court.
But that's why I'm putting pressure on them. That with this evidence, no one's my evidence you are not. Then you're incompetent.
You are not a judge.
I'm not a judge.
Yes, so we can't take that. But me, I can say who expectations and they say inquiry.
My expectation are extremely high, 99.999%. I expect extremely high, 99.99%. Chairman want to be there.
Okay.
Chairman want to be madam.
All right.
Mabadu Oforuko constituency the mention a CP for more, especially I'm organizer Dollarman. Me chairman pay. Minia first time I'm sharing. And I mean Polianda so
me pete.
No we shall every they see or Lebanon and Ranajo. Say Kotake Biza yawo. I think say a dibi also hwehwem. Menim de amo picky from that end, Mustaki. Because we just understand we on identifiable areas or target or striking. And I know so here Emra America Iran for attack Aramco oil or Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia say we in himself more attack France American installations in Saudi Arabia, but Aramco belongs to Saudi Arabia. He didn't attack. Some of the attacks, I say, shudder just to be part of the collateral damage and more creative. And I hope and pray Ghana will investigate very well and then find out say didn't attack because I'm free. Say a list of their enemies are me. You can also say I didn't NCOB. But you see, what is happening in Iraq? Iran, sorry, it was here. So I cook a travel longer. There is effect, a bit care as on mine. And they also now so a dajun who knows a quabens and a befaswa, to Kanasu, Richard. Maybe the America can say a mumpire because we share the rival of American Iran and Nasam. Now I say, Maminu na Babatum. Because I share the history I shall say since 1951. Mohammed Mosaddegh Kase Omoya Riban for the nationalization of Iran oil. That was 1951. I'm more consider 1872 concession be amuye at the time I discover oil. And because this time around I was amuya oil. America succeeded by influencing Shah Mohammed. So okay, raise Pahlavi Fono say I'm overthrow Mohammed Mosaddegh. I'm succeeded. Now, whilst they are there, Mama, Iran was very free country to enjoy their Obiaye. Till 1979,
right?
And a friend say, Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini, say, Omababeku. Then they took over. A new constitution in 81, what do you call it, Islamic Republic of Iran, and that is why America who say no. Baby, I'm in the media. I say, I am and if we share the history of Iran, even after the overthrow of a friend say Shah Mohammed and in the family, no, I had to learn and Chebia and also engage war with a friend say Saddam Hussein. And after Saddam Hussein, no, America say, could I joke a crime to copy a name, but sanctions after sanction because America discover say, or me a friend nuclear weapon. Every time be a sanction, sanction. Iran is also. Some proxy play. They are using Houthis in Yemen as their proxy.
Yeah.
They are using Hezbollah for in Lebanon as their proxy. To some larger extent, because we use Hamas for in Palestine as their proxy. So America will say, also as they are becoming a threat to the Middle East. So American feel say, any strong nation be rising in the Middle East, against Israel are their enemies. If not for that fact, we in America because of Obi possessing nuclear weapon, you can't attack him. So okay, about 4 months ago, 3 months. What time Israel present okay heated panel. Americans say one of their worst weapon, a friend B2, that B2 jet. Attack Iran. Momoka so I might decimate all this nuclear
facility
and to be safe. Just less than 4 months. Which I say I didn't no. Mun sama ni ma discover said no almost ako. They say more severe we are say. And that's what is the guarantee say we are. You better discover say ampa ma decimate a nuclear weapon. So you can see clearly say and shada here because of a nuclear weapon there are certain motive behind. Maybe because it's about say capture that oil area. I must have seen him do it with Venezuela. I must say Maduro I breached the contract between France, ExxonMobil and Venezuela. In the international court, almost into Amuska over $1 billion. But there was a mintia. I'm command to Mam Pibiacha New Amuya. I feel so the DEA now. I'm established to fight the drugs in France, Venezuela. No, Maduro Pamamo and Maduro have allowed say among for use drugs find the border at the American tea. I'm not the Naba American. In fact, I'm say in the election crown or use drugs money. Now America is controlling the Venezuelan oil. Likewise, they want to also go into Middle East and take charge of Iran. Because as for Iraq, Saudi Arabia they are under control. Bahrain, Qatar, United Arab Emirates and stuff. Under control.
But what you Trump also some of the concerns are already as Iran. The supreme leader through the hands. Many women and children near day after we nipa bebre almost totally about also over 35,000 or more count to about eti on one end sano ni dwumadi enti omu ni say onye nipa papa oye evil he needs to be, I mean, in a regime there's some ending.
How can they do that? A man I'm there's a constitution I ran on mine.
Okay.
A man I'm a man said they have to do these two. Who's a more supreme leader? The human leader and a more president. Is a president there, Masoud Kashmir.
Sure.
Now, a principle is they are enforcing the Sharia, and America feels against the right of people and stuff. But they don't have the evidence of say killing. Killings are saying and say, I'm for sorry, demonstration say they don't believe in the government and economic hardship. Okay, and I say, 3 months ago,
and some women were even arrested.
I was also say, Crophobia Mucho, Amun Shada Iranians. Who say Iranian Crofo from Mossad? Mossad, Arabic Jews.
Okay.
They are in Iran, they are in Iraq, they are in Saudi Arabia, somehow.
But Yemen, Israel descent.
Yeah, Israel descent.
Okay.
And these are people America, Arab for all the same as spies for Israel.
Okay.
Now say the killing of Hania, Al-Assad Hania, the killing of Hassan Nasrallah. Okay. It's a link with start Mossad phone. In fact, the attack at Aramco and America, Saudi Arabia, can believe say it came from Mossad phone. So these are the people. I'm sorry, they are about 2% in Iran.
Okay.
And then Amuya say, you see, so okay, I'm from Kuchek. So okay, what happened with Saddam after American call? A concern Amuchinya among a dear friend a nuclear weapon. I'm back actually so nuclear weapon Ukraino. Will be her name, so Moko Kruna, now they move out another room, and this Ombokomasia, maybe I told their contamal. I'm going to tell their Koibia, voter agent. John Bayer, Ambagasa, even if say, and Ukra and Nuha, Ambaso Mukase, Saddam or charges against humanities, or Kukuma Monfo or Jela Monfo necessary, so they are going to do a regime change. All they want was to break down Saddam. And this is in doing so. After America left Iraq, up to now, Iraq to say. One of us a crew man and penal. Mukoy hanging one day, hanging. I'm free. I could pay the Shia Sunni Toka in Iraq and adequate. The same thing Mukoy with Saddam, France, Papa say, Gaddafi. So, while abusing human rights, crew man complain up to now. France, Libya. In fact, now Aisha Gaddafi, the Baba could be actual letter. Tin, the people of Iran, so we careful. Because I don't know who they see on the crew. Okay, Afghanistan.
Right.
I'm so Al Qaeda and Taliban forces, my take over the country. My coup, and Jimuno, Abuzu, my Muslim go school, Yampany. I'm by hijack crew for over 8 years. So extend that Amuku, France say, very famous terrorist, Amukunu, and we never see. They left Afghanistan area, Keti. To the same Al Qaeda and Taliban forces. You kind of call Mogadishu. I'm sorry, of course, Papa is or the sample. If this Mogadishu double, a more call, a more penny, my young money, I'm sorry, of course, Somali, we are take it. And talk 2 days. I'm a free up to Somalia and peaceful. So what we are saying is that it's not about Obi Kumobi, Omaku 35,000. So who succeeded in doing this? Autopol government, you know. Now, when Timinko Kronunko Trasi, and control no free Krona, what do you think will happen? We have a Kroma, the 62% of patients in our from Faris Forum. These people, the majority in the country, they believe in the leadership of Ayeda Humaini, a supreme leader. The minority in the Azaris and the Kurdish and the Mossad and stuff. Now, what they say, they even accuse America the Kurds in France, Iran. If Uko yi a leader, when they do accept him, what do you think will happen? How do you expect the minority be the majority? It's not going to be possible. So some of you say 35,000 Nipa Unti. Amuko yi a friend said the leader do you know the millions who will die after that? Because the moment I'm break your mind pay. Now I'm going to be here because I'm more track record say Amako Libya, Amako France say Mogadishu Farah did and Benin Pesam can Amoko Mogadishu against Farah did okay mess up Amoko France Afghanistan against Al Qaeda and Taliban Osama bin Laden and Amoko. So all these places Amoko in Iraq against Saddam all these countries are living in Amajai country with problems. So if the fact is about 35,000, and no, I mean, say no, just okay or no trap. So the America or person am I can't say crew manager to say I'm going to build the regime change, and it's not going to work because Nepal will be free on the majority of panel. So maybe they make and say maybe a bomb by say to can be them because say giant to can man continue like this. What going to happen is in the long run it's going to affect us as a country. You know that debate on some Mukacham say continue there fuel number of $83 per barrel.
Yeah, rise it.
Yes, yeah, they will buy 6 weeks there. The question is that by the time 6 weeks besano, no takwana jaya na. Say jaya, how much will be a fuel at that time?
Right.
So if a ton of fuel at $41, now I do $83, that means we are losing. Yeah, I shall say lose times 2. What do you say? It means we have to buy it times 2 of the one I sell at $41. So if by the time I get the best now I could be, God forbid, I could do $150. It means Ghana government has to do times 3.
Yeah.
The consequential effect is one, we need to spend more dollars to get the oil, and to take off more dollars, and it will affect the dollar injection again in the Bank of Ghana. It might stabilize the city. So while the price of your friends say fuel air cost one should say a city a bit depreciating, and I mean the price of cocoa has dropped to 2,000. Why? Because the manufacturers of cocoa say one of their customers are Middle East, as we do so like in some for enter chocolate output products will be lower, so they are not going for it. So the Americans say if you are bomb price and talk man and travel far. But say about boy say enkon ni say you nan kind of crunch America say they are mu man you be I don't know if the who good knows be out. Yes, they could be say Khomeini and his leadership are bad. But without them it will be worse in Iran, I can tell you.
Okay.
So Recep Tayyip Erdogan was say ono dey ono say no krom ked no bi o. Ono mo kopa.
Right.
But say Jaima Iran breaky no those ked in Iran among himself it affect Turkey because you come and support Turkey say almost establish we have a story to tell. Okay, say this profile from Tariq for more Libya, Niger and Algeria. Since the fall of Libya, ammunitions, those enclave are peaceful biome. Among formidable say they want to establish their own state. Among travel down Bedu Burkina Faso, Bedu La Côte d'Ivoire. Among Kukume Mayana say they have gone far. I could do some Bisa forest. I could merge with the Boko Haram in Nigeria. Harm for. I could do Chad, but Chad army push your maba out. They try Sudan because Sudan and Saudi Sudan and peaceful. This almost a man's uncle. So say German to see and they say what you're going to do is we are creating rebels for our own in a country. One of the congressmen in America say, and yet the victory of America now is the aftermath of the victory. Trump invited what we call rebels and a terrorist for America.
Okay.
Because I know that these people will end up trying to revenge in other means. Either say I'm going to target American solutions, baby, and Americans are more terrorists. Several things. Who said as a Kawi on course or which American for 2 minutes? I always have videos now. What happened in Syria and stuff. So you best America. It's not about you go kunta kwana na to pull the leadership no we are not jana better America. No aja group no mo ko omugunkuma. Omo say na mama all this country amoko bia no up to date that country near peaceful. For example, when they attack Saddam, Saddam was believed to be a Sunni biased guy. They'll end up giving the leadership of Iraq to Shia. I'm telling you, Prime Minister about 3 times. Apart from that, the killings are called between Shia and Sunni in Iraq. A chain to Gulf War and Desert Storm Nina. So what we are saying is that look at what they did in Afghanistan. Who can say omo pay Africa Afghanistan na mo for the say mo find come because you know my ajuma yakwa mo for we so best omo it's all about yakoko and the M1. But now to the papa ya china kotumi
a forest Santano.
And you see me my Canada I be platform so now I'm for intimacy and I want to side with a former minister of national security the papa of free around a juice area.
Kanapa. Okay.
Say your judgment into the agency and so. Omuma nema
so we do watch him say ejina bo akra
obi akoye campaign say first cabra na mamuska. Wajiji amon first bebre. You don't got 15 years. Within 8 months, you are reducing 15 years to 1 year. What you gonna get 2 months? You na filo. Obi come dey no. Watch say we baba kra chesi fi wuro bebre na bewura for reserve. Watch mo about 8 9 10 be kumo mo. Motamona within 2 days, judge in 3 years. your case of $300 million, $500 million, $600 million, Galam say, if you want to have 10 years, you have a moment on the post.
Say, I'm or mining person.
My question is interest, but I'm mining at the Akrantechi. Say, I come back and try back to go them 3 years. I'm not saying the law shouldn't be enforced, but we should be, look. They may make say, you can look at our law. So they be I say adopt to British law and the debate you know. But I make I be a lawyer was but I believe say Ghana say Obi Akobia Banchi. They been got 5 years. Time I'm rofune law no say Bonu Obi Banchi. And we be Banchi so very harshly. We are not do to. And so you say there be nice for the same law and the system. Look, you were brought up in the olden days, you know. Say, Sabi, come to our old bushman. Now, I can't tell you. That's how we brought up to date. You crop your own crocodile. People go to hunting.
Ubi crab board, they be a common one to me. Up to now, people are doing hunting in this country. So, for us, you say, come on, be quiet. Every match, papa, be all coin and Lucas Oko. I switch into maybe 1 month. Now, publish but 3 years. So, we'll be now. I feel consider what happened to his family. Do you know what is going to happen to his family? Say because I go Kranjenti, we don't go to 3 years. Now money in survival. Look, sometimes we should be a bit considerate. Say a nipper who here. It is only in Ghana they waste some for time in prison. Now they are even called correctional centers abroad. Now say also in terms of some of the police people say school uniform nobody prince of upper. And say good omo here with UNJ. Yeah. You say UNJ I'm say MP for Bayano. One day 149. Sure. So they are collaborating with her. And I think it's a very good initiative. But so people come Akranti and a prawanti also go them 3 years. Now program last span say. A program about 3 years here. The whole lifespan say. It is very unfair. And then when my justify that yes, we agree. And I like the question you ask. Conform here Galamsey or forest, why penalty out here to go Amanda? So me only how many excavated in the bush only a proud to do our farm so. Nin Krantia from saying what now no you crab beefy, Udania, Concrofu,
or Cabot, I say, excavated the only person were 1 year a proud from so come. Yen two man brofu then did the Muya, and say we are not a story. Now, because of no behind. Yeah. Obi Minti, on 3 years. Yakubu Mabana, Sebia, say Ebeka go do president in the Mulan so intervene. Na ya dinaba. Mami finally on Ghana. Yeah. I think sister
I would say Neoma tea in our net to say.
Oh, and run at most it will be a debate hot panty. My son and take a symbol, yeah, except Kakra through Joy News Kakramiti. But you see, me what I'm looking at, they say, if you say Ghana and Kupa Sharapa
69 years.
69 years of peace. 69 years of good leadership from the one to the current government will be about whom I think so. Would you consider Ghana? Ghana compare other countries? Within the 69 years, they say Yakwakoya maybe war be Ntokobi this whatever. Say tribe be against the tribe. The only time I hear what happened between the northern part in the Rolling Star 1996 and 7 or thereabout and experience some kind of things. We live very peaceful, but Kakra. Ghana for super ISIS. Right. Our patriotism is fading out because I don't know what say. Oh, sure, Obi say Kwame Nkrumah. Our independence by and then in the field when you bit magic.
Is it the never honum pukra? Say, Obi the crowd.
And the crowd say will say, yeah, from was on the property there, the party there, but the party decided to let it go. Yeah. Me that no be covered. Krobedu say how it helped Argentina. Sure. And I'm showing the film. So Krobedu say film. Say aye. And a minister, and a CEO, and a MP, deputy CEO, coordinators who move your journey. Who compare with salary pan in the fear journey. And Ghana, if you make an election, no be a motorbike cost 20,000, 30,000 for 1 vote. You call election now, Nipa by 200,000, no be almost 700 Ghana cedis. Who multiply 140 something million Ghana cedis 1 day. 140 something million Ghana will be the amount in Ghana, and the Ghana is changing. In fact, a deeper enter in Ghana forces say payas. We are becoming frosters or memoir. She not pay me be Michelle could be and I began to say, hey, Minister Crown and this I'm not watching. I'm running to watch him some day. Was he QNet for now? And this I'm Colangora moving stream. Me add up peripheries of Ghana, Ukraine, Obiti Kruma. No, I don't know communicate this. I don't know about now. Mucho or Mudu music in Avia. I'm afraid on Colombo Gobea will be shocked. What they are going through. And our security, and then see a chicken unit for near Jamu, or then she say a chicken unit for near Jamu. I say, system, no age, papa. And it's very bad for us as a baby. Ghana do 69 years. I did time you need professors, you need doctors in a young year, and now with professors, engineers, whatever. I feel no Kuruma. Finally, I believe the system in are good, but for one thing, and say institutions, when it comes to documentations, we are very, very bad, very, very poor.
You keep your records.
And the Praga, no Praga, no more.
Yeah,
I can tell you 25%, 20% foreigners. I know from Niger and Nigeria and Mali.
Omo muchina na.
Omo muchi Praga wounds. It's a chroma fire babies or more idea from delivery. We don't have their data or be information. They want to only say delivery or first of 1 day 2 face of a but not the 2 as usual.
Yeah.
It's a chroma BBS or be a diope. Or be initiated, but no way diope. No proper record. If I move from Praga, I will take FM.
Right.
Over in Bralaba, only Roxy. Maybe I wouldn't Roxy, so I'll confuse.
Yeah, first, mammy.
What's only Roxy? I was asking myself, I took myself, would take a from Roxy. And I said, I kind of was one of Ghana.
On your Ghana.
And when we started speaking outside, I was kind of purely Niger house. So I'm saying, say, if we do all this up to now, Ghana, it should be proper record of ourselves.
But see, I'm soon near this uncle will be free because if you walk around Ghana card, I just
and let me just say, and
more politicians in Mokaho about 20 moment here, my infiltrations be brain any pet free baby be room. Now,
tell my God is the issue about say the only document I just say we're Ghana and your birth set. Yeah, what I'm saying because what we have said that we can see what is also be that offering him free maybe a high and one natural why Ghana. That cannot be done. Me background free, my queen in Burkina Faso. That's where my grandfather everybody. Your land or your farm or if I go to the person here Burkina Faso, I have to start there. From a fee, near endorse me. Now more assemblyman now endorse near couldn't so by the time I got to Burkina Faso, I pass from root to fee and Kazakasa community. But the Kuma who comment here was always also be the Ajwa. That is all. Your church, I'm watching about you got a birth set. The next time you move to passport, I also move here. It was some few quite a bear. A deal will be observed or cemetery near church and one passport.
I'll do.
So you should be serious.
All right.
You know this and the outside documentations. I'm telling you, we are very, very bad at it.
Right. Meda CP Abdul now in Kano CPP or no and just UP mu asante mantem hanoma or churcho edema or Abdul Salam.
Dedi kama amena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.